Tangra Macher Jhal Shorshe Bata diye. Tangra fish curry with mustard paste made with a type of small freshwater catfish known as Tangra Mach in Bengali. While this Tangra Macher Jhal is a common recipe in Bengali cuisine, let me explain a little about the fish itself. Tangra Mach is a freshwater fish. It is a small, nutritious catfish that lives mostly in rivers and ponds throughout Asia and is a common fish used in Bengali cuisine. When full with roe, we call it Dim Bhara Tangra. Fish roe is known as Macher Dim in Bengali. You may now buy this fish in a variety of sizes. I personally prefer little or medium sized fish as seen in this Macher Jhal dish. I used 3 medium sized Tangra Mach, each filled with fish roe or Macher Dim, totaling around 400 grams. These are previously cleaned fish and we usually use whole fish in this curry. First, we marinated the fish in Bengali style using 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon salt and 1 teaspoon red chili powder, and then kept it at room temperature for 15 minutes. Before beginning the marination of fish, I soaked 1 tablespoon of black mustard seed, kalo shorshe and 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard seed, holub shorshe in water. You can also use just one type, black mustard for a robust flavor and yellow mustard for a somewhat lighter flavor. Grind mustard seeds, 2 green chilies and half cup water into a smooth paste. Keep it for future use. Now comes the next phase. Roughly chop 2 small tomatoes or 1 large tomato. Using tomato in Shorshe mach is optional, but it adds balance and a tangy flavor to the mustard fish curry. Cut and prepare 5 green chilies or more or fewer depending on how hot you want the gravy to be. I chopped half a bunch of dhone bata, coriander leaves. This adds a wonderful flavor to our curry. With this, our preparation job is complete. Heat 5 tablespoons of mustard oil in a pan. This Shorshe Macher Jhal with Tangra Mach recipe calls for Shorshe tel, mustard oil, for its signature pungent flavor. However, you can substitute it with any unflavored oil. When the oil is sufficiently hot and has changed color, begin frying the fish. Because I am not using very little fish and the Tangra Mach I am using is full of roe, I am frying them one at a time. You may easily fry 2 or 3 at once. Keep the flame on medium. Fry one side for a minute, then turn and fry the other side. For Tangra Mach, I recommend frying the fish until the skin is crispy. Another thing to keep in mind when frying Tangra Mach is that it splatters oil a lot, as seen in the video. So, be careful. Once you have finished frying the Tangra fish, there will be some oil left in the pan. Temper this oil with 1 teaspoon kalo jire, nigella seed. Next add green chilies and cook for half minute. Then add the diced tomatoes and simmer over medium heat until soften. If necessary, add a little water while cooking them. It will take approximately 2 minutes. Now add 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon red chili powder and combine. Cook for another 2-3 minutes over medium heat or until the gravy begins to release oil from the sides. Now take a strainer, and filter the extract from the prepared mustard paste or Shorshe Bata. You will notice mustard husk in the strainer. To add the second extract, wash the mustard husk with 1 cup of water, followed by another half cup of water for the third extract. Do not add the husks. Discard them. The gravy will have a beautiful bright yellow color. I have adjusted the salt at this point. Now bring the gravy to a boil. It will take about 2 to 3 minutes on a hot flame. Once the gravy begins to boil, add the fried Tangra Mach and stir lightly. Keep the flame high because you don't need to slow cook the fish. They are already fried. Continue cooking until the gravy thickens. Now there is one thing, I prefer Tangra Macher Jhal with a thick gravy. Makho makho as we call it in Bengali. So I cook it longer. If you like your gravy runny, simmer it for a shorter period. This should take between 3 to 5 minutes. In between, add the coriander leaves, dhone pata, to add an added layer of flavor. Once finished, stir in 1 tablespoon mustard oil to give the Macher Jhal an additional layer of strong flavor. At this point, all you need to do is work on the gravy's consistency based on your preference. And yes, we are done. Here it is, Bengali Tangra Macher Jhal. Serve and enjoy this traditional Bengali fish curry over steaming rice, garam bhat. Please let me know how you like the Tangra Macher Jhal recipe, and I would love to know what more dishes you would like me to share at Debjanir Rannaghar. I will be back soon with another dish. But in the meantime, please take care.